All right, I think we should be live. Let's see on the stream if the microphone comes in through properly. Alright, the answer to that is yes. So, Battle to Azeroth, Road to Battle for Azeroth. Tonight's topic of this World of Warcraft live stream. As before, the pre-patch more or less is out. So you can already go to Silithus, do the pre-quest line, so to speak. I've already done that in my last World of Warcraft stream, so we're not gonna focus on that one tonight, but nevertheless, cleaning up the quest log as last time, maybe do some world quests to level up the artifact weapon, because I don't think it's max item level. I mean, it's 959. I think it can go to 1,000, so more than enough work ahead of me. Also, I purchased this little thing right here, the Lightforged Warframe. I mean, you can use it as a special weapon on cooldown, on Argus, but if you have the necessary reputation, you can buy it for, I think, 500,000 gold. So yeah, it's this expansion's gold sink, but I still have 153. So, and I sold a WoW token anyway. So, reputation. Yeah, let's see. So, the Argusian Reach is only set to revert. So, that is something that I can work on. Everybody else is exalted. The Valajar, really close to completion. So, maybe I should do something there. The others are all, well, except for the Dreamweavers and the Court of Ferondis, close to netting me another strongbox or a chest. Also the armies of Legion Fall, maybe I should do something there. Also, what I see, the Shatari defense, I don't have it on Exalted in Warlords of Draenor, and the Steamweedle Preservation Society, I haven't as well. So there's something that I could do. Also Emperor Shao Hao in Mist of Pandaria, never gotten around to do that. And, of course, I haven't helped Chromie yet. So there's also a quest that I could look at doing. So, but first, I'm gonna fly down here and see... get my recommendation. Nothing I can contribute here, fair enough. So let's just fly back to Dalaran, because I also have to get to my class hall.
My life is dedicated to destroying.
Dalaran, let's fly there. So, the quest log. What do we have here? Antoran Waste, Fuel of a Doomed World. Oh yeah, that's the usual collect pristine Argonite thing. So I will level or do this quest probably while doing these world quests. Invasion Point Onslaught, same thing. Whenever there's a portal, you go through there. I think it's 6 PM in Europe, so I should be able to get some people to join up with me. What else? Blackrock Foundry, that's Warlords of Draenor quest that I don't know if you can actually take on this quest anymore, but I'm gonna keep it in my quest log. Maybe I can go there and solo it someday. Caverns of Time, same legacy quests. Hellfire Citadel, same thing. Maybe I should go there and do this sometime. Karazhan. Box of new horseshoes delivered, so I think I need to go to the lower Karazhan, so I will queue up for that soon. Invasion point. Oh, we just had that. Fair enough. Shadow Moon Valley. That's the PvP quest of Warlords of Draenor. I have to check if I can actually finish that. Nighthold. Oh yeah, I need to do the Nighthold at least on normal. Same with Emerald Nightmare, so maybe I will do some random groups there. Archaeology. Yeah, I have to do that. Artifact, the same. I have to do the Nighthold. Battlegrounds. Actually, I can abandon that one. So, Dark Moon Fair. Is the Dark Moon actually still on? Dark Moon Fair ends today. So maybe I can do that. So I have to get fossil, archaeology fragments, and great sea herrings. Then tailoring, that happens by itself. The depths of Chromie I've told about, and battle pets are stuck in my quest log anyway. So, let's find some fossil... Oh wait, what's this? Silkweave hood. Okay, one after the other. First of all, we go in here and get me some seals. We still have 93,000, so this will be good. Yeah, at this point I'd rather pay up gold. I should do more PvP so I can
good luck, friend.
Pay it with honor points. And let's get to the mailbox. What do I have here? 910. Okay, why do I have this one? It's enchanted. Plus 200 intellect. Why do I have that one in my bags? Ah, okay, because I'm planning to replace Exterminatus with something else, yeah. Because I want to get the belt, because the belt together with, what's his name? Sephuz' Secret tends to be the best combination of, legendaries for Shadow Priests. Oh yeah, by the way, you can also purchase this Lightforged Augment Rune, which replaces the Augment Runes that you would get out of dungeons as a permanent buff that you can use. Also, let me check, is Love in the Air over? Oh, it's still on. Love is in the Air, still on. And the Luna Festival, which is Chinese New Year, because I think Chinese New Year is on 16th. So yeah, Luna Festival starts on the 17th. So let's see, lots of stuff that I wasn't able to sell. Except for this one, 297,000. I think that was the WoW token. The WoW token goes for... I could check WoW Hat, which always has the current prices, but when I checked yesterday on European realms, was like over 300. Somewhere around 300 is the current price. Let's get this other stuff. It's a bit laggy today. Fair enough. So, because if I go to the... Where's the shop? There's the shop. So, the WoW token goes for 296,000. So, no bundles available. Interesting. There's going to be bundles, pets. Yeah, of course, they pre-sell me the World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth Digital Edition. Of course they do. Because they want me to pre-play the... pre-play the allied races already, but I'm looking to get the I'm looking out for the physical collector's edition, but that's not really helping. I mean, some people were very vocal online asking Blizzard, okay, what about the people that are planning to get the physical collector's edition, so they will get no kind of pre-order bonus? Which is technically possible. I mean, if you pre-order on, say, Amazon. I mean, they did that in the past, where you could get a key or something. Well. So, you will, in the Collector's Edition, you will get the Seabraid Stallion Tottle as a little pet. It's kind of cute. And the Horde will get the Gilded Ravasaur, which is yet another example of Horde getting the better deal. I mean... you know, sure. I mean, the horse is okay, but it's a horse. You know? We get a horse. As a collector's edition thingy. A horse. So, I totally forgot. He wants a silk weave hood. So let's create a silk weave hood. There we go. Create. There we go. Run up here. Things you do for reputation.
Go with honor.
Oh, it doesn't even give me any reputation. Or did it? No, it didn't. So let's get in here. And do the other quests. Shouldn't be anything there. So, very well, very well, very well. Looking good. So what do we got? Artifact power, more artifact power. The prolonged Rich Stalker Spear, which increases chance of missions with spells by 30%. Fair enough. So, does anybody need the 19? Yeah, no, he doesn't have. Or she? She doesn't have the 950 armor set. So I think 950, 950, 950. Everybody has the 950 armor set. Very well. So now 3.2 billion... Reputation. Sanctified armaments of which grinds increased success chance by 50% on shorter. Fair enough. So let's go with this one because of artifact power.
Embrace the shadows.
I just sent some acolytes on that mission. Reputation is always good. But I need Augustian Reach. It's not in there. So let's choose that one. Whatever. Zebra Hex.
I stand ready to help.
Nope.
Search deep
Nope.
for your inner strength.
Nah. Let's send that one. So, what's this? Army of the Light. So we need one of these guys. I need to remember to buy another one of those when I'm back on the ship.
Interesting.
And that's good as well. Send
I stand ready
those
to
two,
help.
and I
Search
think
deep
we're done
for
here.
your inner strength.
Very well. And Blinktron 6000. Thank you very much. Amazing. Okay. Let's get outside. Let's pay Nomi a quick visit.
Please, browse my wares. There is no hurry.
Keeping him busy. Okay. So, what to do? I think it will make sense to port to Stormwind, visit the auction house there, because I want to do something about the wait, battle report. Oh, okay. because then it's easier to visit the Dark Moon Fair. And so I probably need to find a fossil archaeology site on this continent, and then I can finish that quest. What was the other one for the Dark Moon Fair? Great sea herrings, so I will fish those there as well. Let's show off. I mean, it reminds me of this other mechanic flying mount. Oh, he's got the love rocket. I haven't checked how to get it. Anyway.
Time is money, friend. Have a good one.
Time is money, friend. Glad I could help.
So let's queue for that dungeon. Just for the fun of it.
I got what you need. $270 tokens. How much do I have? Doesn't say. Probably none. Yeah, good thing for me that I've totally missed doing this holiday again. But I have over a week to catch up just a little bit.
Yo, keep it real.
So let's hit the auction house real quick. So we want to sell. We want to sell the Shadow Weave mask. Let's undercut that price because it is a fair price. Sell the crap in the hopes that somebody will buy it. Fair enough. Let's clean up a little. What do I have here? Lean shanks? No, I keep them because I can use them. Crunchy frogs I also still need. Black rock coffee I should keep. That one I will sell. That one will be able to hatch in 6 hours. That one. Now, come on, let's go high. What else? What else? What else? That I will use up just for fun. There we go. The brilliant shard. The unbroken tooth. Damn, they're going out for cheap. Also, server doesn't seem to be the quickest today. It's a bit laggy. I mean, it's okay, but still laggy. Okay, let's go with a higher price. What else? Ancient healing potion. I don't need that. Price went up. Price went up. Apparently not. That I don't need. Considering the fact that I have a quite big inventory, I still feel like it's permanently full because I carry so much crap with me that probably... I mean, let's go through it. Halfstone and Dalaran Halfstone and also Garrison Halfstone, fair enough, because this is like, this gets me to the Vindicar, this gets me to Dalaran, the current hub of the expansion. And this gets me to any kind of nearest flight master, or nearest teleport. And this gets me to the garrison where I have quick access to an auction house and other things. Fair enough. Then the Silk Weave Bandage I keep around because of the first aid missions. I don't really think I need to do them, but fair enough. I keep the Crispy Bacon, so whenever I eat a lavish Surama feast, and I don't forget about it, I just have to eat some crispy bacon to extend the duration of the lavish Surama feast. I could eat multiple of those, but the problem is if you die once, the effect is gone, so it doesn't really make... You know, you have to balance that off. Do you think how... You know, do you think you might die because of raid wipes or anything? It might probably not be the best idea to eat it. Then Crunchy Frog, okay, fair enough. Quest item, Black Rock Coffee, sobers me up. I don't necessarily need it. Keep it around. Flask of the Whisper Pack, of course, is important because this is the Battle Elixir. Then this I don't need. I should sell it. And let's get into the dungeon. Underbelly Elixir, I think that's because of some achievements. Potion of Prolonged Power, of course, for raiding. Lightforge Augment Room, raiding. Fell Spotted Egg, can get me a mount. Drums of the Mountain, raiding. Then all these Sentinax beacons, I can sell them at some time once I get the Sentinax achievements done. Pet Grooming Kit. You know, every now and then if you do something with your pets, same with the Magical Pet Biscuit, the Battle Pet Bandage, and the Lesser Pet Treat. Goblin Glider Kit, I think I only got them for an achievement, so I think I should sell the rest of them. I will sell them. But no, first we're gonna do this dungeon real quick. Let's get this in. Dead. Next one. Oh, double pass play. Doesn't matter. This guy. And we're done. Defense its group. Quick and easy. So let's queue up for a random heroic for the Awakening Essences. Because then I think there's the chance that I can buy a legendary wholesale. Let's go with the highest price here. So yeah, Party Grenade. It's a nice, it's a cute little toy. Dark Moon Top Hat. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that because that's, well, it increases experience and reputation gains by 10%. Oh no! Of course, I'm gonna use it because of the reputation gains. So I don't focus on reputation gains right now, but, well, if I have some gains, they will be improved. Broken Owl Recipe Scrap. Combine 10 Broken Owl Recipe Scraps to assemble a cooking recipe you've not yet discovered. So yeah, I need more of those. Dark Moon Game Token, of course, Dark Moon. Then I have 2 Celebration Wands of the World of Warcraft Birthday and a Halloween Wand. I need to use them up on LFR, LFG groups. Then they're gone. Yeah, Love Rocket, of course, from the current birthday. Silvery, right? Silvery Self, and Silkweave Splint, and again a Silkweave Bandage. Let's sell that one. Gone. Nat's Lucky Coin. Oh yeah, that is part of Warlords of Draenor. I haven't finished that one. Pacham is for the pets. Dark Moon Ride ticket and Love token for Dark Moon Fair and the Love event. Then the Ancient Gurlai cash key. That's from Mists of Pandaria, so I have to consume that one. Same with the Shao Tian cage key. The oversized bobber. Oh yeah, that is to make the fishing bobber bigger. It's, yeah, well. I can auction this off. Why? Fair enough. I don't need it. Worm Supreme, fair enough. And Sharpened Fishhook, that's for fishing. The same with the Ancient Fishing Line. Those go away anyway. Then the Ruined Elementarium Rod I need for enchanting, I think. Enchanting Vellum. It's always good to keep around. Field Pack is for first aid stuff. The Ogre Missive, Draenor Clan, Cash, Statue Piece. I mean, these are archaeology stuff that you need to keep around so you are able to complete the things. Interestingly, you can sell them on the auction house. I didn't know that. I need to remind that. Make it a quick buck. Yeah, but you have to keep them around with you. That's a problem. You can't just... I don't think you can put them in the bank. You have to carry them around with you if you want them to use them to complete archaeology fragments. Lean Shank, I need for cooking stuff, prepared ingredients. Requires cooking fire. I shall do that in a second. Then the Fire Watcher's Oath, transform into an Orden Fire Watcher. That is something from the Timeless Isle, interestingly. Then the Ethereum Prisoner ID tag. I think that is something related to an achievement from Outland, Burning Crusade. Ogmod's Dream Journal. So let's see, what does it say? Ogmod was just puny boy, fighting at the war camp when the masters first blessed me with their visions. I come to Silithis to the great wound, seeking wonders. Make Ogmod your vessel masters. Oh yeah, there was a part of the quest, pre-quest that I did. Last night Ogmod dreams of great battle. Two fleets bashing on ocean of blood. Shadows twisting beneath their ships. Rising. Ogmod so happy watching the carnage. Then Ogmod gets waked up by skittering sounds. Stupid bugs. Don't matter, Ogmod knows these dreams soon come true. So it could be alluding to the old gods. Life comes back to this wasted land. First the bugs come, now the gobies skulk around. They craven their world blood. Ogmod, I'm sure of it. Bah, let them have these drippings. Soon Ogmod gonna drink rivers of blood, the masters promise. Today smoke rises up from the campfire. Smoke tells Ogmod good story. Ogmod sees lady wrapped in dark swirlies. She leads herd of blind sheep. The sheeples follow her ever place she go. Do everything she say, never doubt lady. She guide them over tall cliffs. Splat, 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 stupid sheeples. The crows get fat eating their sheep flesh. The lady laugh as crows eat. Ogmod laugh too. I wonder who that lady was. That blade has shiny eye, always watching us. Why you no see it? 3 lies. The first one been told. Bound by the throne? No, free. The next gonna come soon. Maybe they see this one. 3 lies. This reminds me of what Xalatov said, I think. Other hammers here now. They talk about Argus. But the one that got awakened, but great victory that our enemy had not even noticed. But only Ogmod sees the visions. Other hammers not blessed by the masters. Ogmod share his dreams with the others, but the skinny one just laugh. Ogmod no like her. So who's the skinny one? Many days pass with no visions. Did Ogmod make the masters angry? Me gonna make sacrifice. Please the masters, remember Ogmod. The star watching Ogmod, too shiny, Ogmod gonna hide from it. The dagger spoke true, it's been so long since Ogmod got drowned. Masters no forsake Ogmod. It's a bit weird, you know, reading it like that, but it's written like that. The bones got picked clean, but Ogmod still got no visions. The others laugh, say Ogmod not devoted. But me is the chosen one, Ogmod no lose faith. Another sacrifice, yes, one more of them ain't gonna be missed. Roused by her screams, stirred by their whispers, a blessing comes from the masters, no Ogmod understand. A door, a path, ours, ours. Fool, the circle awakened us all. It's interesting, I think the bright star he talked about is the star, or this bright spot in the sky. That is Argus right now. So we got this journal. Where was it? Where was this journal? There we go. I'm gonna sell it now. Intact Demon Eye. Antaron Wastes. Imp Meat. Why would anyone eat this? Well, I don't know. Then the treasure maps, of course, I think you have to keep them in your inventory. Echoing Betrayal, silence descends upon you and reveals the beating heart of you. And I think this is part of the PvP stuff of Warlords of Draenor. Ogre Waystone also, Warlords of Draenor. Ancient Rejuvenation Potion is for raids. Shieldtronic Shield, that can be sold. Fishing Rod, Void Seal of the Archmage. I don't think I can disenchant it. Cloak of the Darkmoon fan needs to go into my bags that I need to keep. Quest stuff. Oh God. Ugh.
You are just in time for the Legion's
Of all the
first
dungeons,
right
it
on.
had to be this one.
These prisoners will paint the city streets red with blood. It's a shame you won't be alive to see it happen.
Okay, so let's eat something. First one down.
Target something first.
Oh, come on. Get out.
Beware.
So the problem with the Violet Hold is that, well, story-wise, it is an interesting dungeon. Mechanics-wise, it is so annoying because you have to wait for these portal guardians to open the portals, which takes a bit. Then enemies will drop out one by one, kill them, then you get a boss. Rinse and repeat. I think up to 3 times. So now we're waiting for this one to open. So we reach the 100%. Then the boss will come out. We defeat the boss. And so on. And now, because of the high item levels that we have these days, the enemies are defeated quicker than the original dungeon design intended. So we have to wait even longer.
You must be hungry after all these years in prison. Go and slay.
Because I think the original idea was for us. Interesting, never had this one.
Her
To
mother
do this
was more
on
impressive.
mythic ones.
This one's hunger is uncontrollable, and her
Some of you will be
tactics
fooled.
you.
Some will be thralls, but all of you
Easy
will
target
die.
set, one dagger.
Some
So yeah, probably the idea before was to show that a portal is opening, even while you're fighting the current group or boss or whatever. It doesn't really happen anymore.
ends.
So, see portal cooldown. So it's still 15 seconds until the next portal opens. New portal soon. Yeah, sure. I hope. I hope. There is dancing. There we go. There he is.
Beware. 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 But it is useless against this faceless one. With a mere whisper, it can drive a mortal mind to madness.
This horn, because it really, you know, puts your attention to those things, but at the end of the day, our DPS is so high, you just nuke him down, and that's it. We still have to wait about 20 seconds to continue. Where to next? Over there again. Sometimes in the last stretches of a dungeon, people use these activation crystals to just instantly kill waves. Next one. That's a crystal. Usually it's not fully killing him. Yeah, I don't even know why I jumped down. Usually if he opens a portal up here, he usually opens a second one up here.
Expected more from these prisoners. They cannot break you, and I will. I will not see the world.
You can't get away! You are mine! Don't look behind. Which do you like more? Screaming or crying? I like to hear you do both. And along came a spider. Run! No, don't run! I want to see your tears. Oh, I have tried to teach them to kill you slowly, but they just won't listen. What? Why would you do this?
Easy enough. At least got me some artifact power. Fair enough, something to disenchant. So we can leave the instance group. Oh my god, what happened here?
Hey, how you doing? Be good.
Okay. Let's do the following. I think there were armor crafters over there. Nothing on the hero's call board right now. Fair enough. Let's get in here.
You need
Top
something?
her. Now we're gonna sell some stuff. Cannot be disenchanted. That's a bit. Violet Seal of the Archmage. Maybe keep it. That we're gonna keep as well.
Safe travels.
Let's head into the bank.
I'm out of range.
How are you?
So, I know I have to clean up some time, but for now, I'm gonna bank this one and this one.
Have a good one.
And we're gonna clean up very well. Okay, now let's check up the Love is in the Air quests. What do we have? A gift for the King of Stormwind. Present a lovely charm bracelet to King Windrin and Stormwind. So do you want to make a lovely charm bracelet? I'm sure he'd be thrilled. So for that you need a lovely charm collector's kit.
You need something? See you around.
That will be really tough to get the 50 love rays on you at the same time. Because I think, yeah, love magnet and everything else I already got. But yeah, that will be... Huh. Okay, fair enough. So, the other one is spray 10 people with a crown perfume sampler. That is easy and that will be interesting. South of Shadowfang Keep. Oh, amazing. So, first of all, how do we get this gift?
Well, spit it out! Hurry back!
that one. Let's choose her.
What's up? Have a good one.
Talk to me.
Yo.
Right back.
Yeah, what do you want? Be good.
So how do I create this prayer? So, do you want to for the king? I'm sure you do. Do you already have a lovely charm collector's kit?
Interesting.
Can't I buy that off of her?
What's up?
Aha! Potential customer. If you ever need anything,
So looks like I have to defeat enemies now that I got the kit with me. So I get charms with which I can make a charm bracelet. So let's fly up to the north to do that other quest over there. So for that we have to get past Undercity, Underhall.
Careful.
Chillwind Camp should be good enough because that's a direct route. Okay, we're gonna fly over there. I'm gonna pause the stream for a minute or so to get something to drink while I'm flying over there. So be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Told you this is gonna be quick. So yeah, still quite a way out. We have to get here, and I think this is Forsaken questing territory. I'm not sure. I mean, I've been here for the odd quest, and especially because Shadowfang Keep is an instance, and there's the Grey Main Wall, which was only introduced with, I think, Cataclysm. Also, here's nothing anymore. South Shore used to be a flight point for the Alliance, but of course it's been destroyed with Cataclysm. So now, it's interesting that there's these question marks here. So I don't know why it shows me those quests, but fair enough. So yeah, I have to fly, I think, Western Plague Lands, Chillwind Camp, so I will fly here, and then I have to get over here with my mount. And while we're at it, we can check some of these dig sites. Yeah, because for the Darkmoon Fair, we need to get some fossils done. But I don't think it shows me which kind of... Or does it? Dungorok? Is that the kind of dig site? Okay, it's only Terrawing Fossil Field... okay, so those are... So this is Elven, this is probably Orcs, so I can go over here and get some fossils. And then I can get some fossils there. That's good. This is... those aren't fossils, unfortunately, but fair enough. And there's the bright light of Argus that this guy in this journal was talking about. But let's see. The interesting thing about the Arathi Highlands, among other things, is that even though some stuff happened after Cataclysm, that these areas give you a glimpse into what World of Warcraft was like in the beginning. You see these huge barren fields, probably due to hardware or technical limitations, even though, okay, there's some more woods here, but you have these barren fields, very long travel time. I remember this was the quest hub for Alliance, and then you had your normal mount. We couldn't fly, and you had to go over here and into these, God, the word eludes me right now. But you had to get there. And also Stromgarde, I think you had some quests in Stromgarde. But overall it was like running, because you had lots of enemies that were attacking you once you got off the pass. And they were hurting you really hard. And back then, as a priest, this was so bad. I was still a holy priest. And I felt I aggroed everything from halfway across the map. It was so annoying. I mean, they worked on the zones, fair enough. Fiona's caravan is there, but Let's fly to Underhall and check out that quest, because I wonder why I have some... It's grayed out, so it's probably low level, but it's interesting that it's advertised on the map. So, let's see.
I am here to serve.
Yeah, level 60. So it's not something special. It's really legacy quests that I could do sometime if I want to get some achievements or something else. So, let's select this quest. It's pre-selected, so I can orient my flight path with that. Get up high enough. And then just auto walk. I think it's numpad. If you press the numpad, then your character will just go forward. Also works with mounts, so now I can do slight adjustments with the right mouse button. But otherwise, fly over there. So yeah, as I said, some of these old zones give you a glimpse into what World of Warcraft was like 13 years ago. Damn, it's really 13 years ago. But of course, some of it has been changed due to Cataclysm and so on. Of course. Oh, we're gonna pass the Dalaran crater. So let's fly down a little bit. So I wonder if I can fly inside of this. I should be able to. Yeah. It used to be in vanilla that this crater was not really as transparent as it is now, and you couldn't get into it. So it was just like really a bubble over it. This is interesting. I didn't know that there is a town here with a shield as well. Those are green, so those are good guys. Interesting. Anybody home? Doesn't look like it. So I can only assume that this is a level 60. Well, one possibility is that this is an area for Horde players to quest in. Which is why, you know, they're allied with me. But there's nothing really to do for me. There is not really any player relevant characters in here. Because they're probably getting murdered all the time by Horde players. Not so much anymore these days, but fair enough. So, now we get some Forsaken action going on. And here's Pywood Village. These guys, I think I'm supposed to... Requires? What does it say? Okay, so I need to destroy some wagons. And I just got a lovely charm. So cool. I can kill the guys here. I will get lovely charms for the charm trinket. That's perfect. And they're level 110. Amazing. So it's actually a bit of a challenge. There goes the bomb. Pull that one, pull that one, pull that one, that one. Let's cleave them down. Words that roughly a year ago would have never imagined saying as a Shadow Priest. Let's cleave them down. The idea that I could cleave as a Shadow Priest, sure, I had Mindseer, but it was a tiny bit alien. You and you, so we're at 11. I think then I need one more. So what's this? Collected first fragment, so I need to collect some fragments. One is supposed to be in here. Let's see. And he's done for. Thank you very much. Where's the fragment? Is it in here? Up here? I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's the fragment. Oh, come on, man. You know I'm gonna kill you. I know I'm gonna kill you, so why the hell? Maybe heal me a little bit. There we go. Kaluna, in the interest of knowing that there is a war coming, I'm gonna help you. For now. So we need to get in here. Have a dot. You too. Have a dot. Here's the fragment. And now for the last one. Straightforward. Flies over there. And I know some people don't really like that quest items and stuff in the environment is highlighted that strongly, so it's easy to find. But I think I personally am of the opinion, okay, if I have to spend my time in the game, I'd rather spend it on things that are meaningful instead of pixel hunting the area to find the one item I need, which in my opinion is not a worthwhile way to spend my time. So I think I have to go. That direction is fine, so let's get up, zoom out, auto flight, and let's get over there. Yeah, I don't think it's not a worthwhile way to spend your time. I mean, if you spend 2 hours in the game, as a game designer, I would want you to have 2 meaningful hours in the game where you feel like you achieve your quests, get anything done, and not pixel hunting the area to find that one goddamn item that is hidden somewhere and that you can't find because you're not hovering your mouse cursor over everything in the scene to see if it's interactable. I think that's not necessarily good design, but as always, some people say this is how World of Warcraft used to be, and World of Warcraft used to be better, so go figure. So we're gonna fly over to the, I think, Eastern Plague Lands, and once again, oh no, I thought I forgot to eat some bacon again, but I got 22 minutes on that. We're gonna fly over to the Eastern Plague Lands to get some fossils for the little ones. I just need 15 fragments, so let's see about that. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna come back to Azeroth, to Stormwind. I'm gonna see if I can do a bracelet already. I need 10, so I need 4 more lovely charms to create a bracelet for the king. So I'm gonna find out how to do that somehow. In the meantime, I'm gonna queue up for Lower Karazhan because of the quest I got there, and let us check where else we might get something. Oh, there's a Legion Assault in Stormheim, And I know there's one... Battle for Volchara. Okay, now I need to wait for an invasion in Volchara. Interesting, they never had one here. So, Darkheart Thicket only gives me gold, but fair enough. Then we do have Eye of Ashara, only gold. I could bet they're all only giving gold these days. Oh no, Artifact Power. Halls of Valor. That's that, Halls of Valor. This island is interesting. You will be sent here to do... this is actually a dungeon. It's the Eye of Ashara dungeon. It takes place on this island, but you can visit this island in the game. And then there's actually a flight path, and it's really hard to spot if you don't mouse over it. There's like this flight path here, you can get it, then you can fly here, and sometimes there's a even a world quest over there. So, Court of Stars will make sense. Court of Stars and the Halls of Valor, because this one only gives me gold. I really don't need that much gold anymore. And this one also gives me, well, this one only gives me gold, that one as well. So let's queue for those guys. Halls of Valor and Court of Stars, I think, right? Court of Stars, yeah. Oh, and I overshot my target and I reached the upper cap of the game world. So let's queue for those, and let's fly down here and get some archaeology done. So we have Archie. Where's Archie? There's Archie. Archie automatically opens. Very well. So let's see. Survey. So I will mount up. So this one tells me the distance from my last survey point, and now that it turns red, it means that I'm far away enough to do another survey. Now it tells me it's red in this distance. So I know there's another archaeology plugin that overlays my screen. Interesting. So you can triangulate in a certain way. I think this is good enough. So it's green and blinking, so it will be over here. Also, this is new, that it gives you this icon over the top of your head, and then it you know, comes up if you're actually, you know, if you're surveying now, you will get the archaeology fragment. It's as simple as that. So we continue. It's yellow. That's a bit too far. Here we go. So what I would love for somebody to do is to explain to me the appeal or the main idea behind archaeology as a profession, because I think it's more interesting than it's more interesting than fishing, but it's also, there's so much to do and it's really grindy in my opinion. Sure, you will make some gold with it, but in this day and age, I don't think that the payouts are that high. You get some achievements as well, but the appeal really is limited, in my opinion. I like how they are integrating it with quests and stuff that happens in the world. Fair enough. What I like about it is that it sometimes sends you across the world and gives you a reason to visit other areas of the game again that you haven't visited in a long time. So I got enough. Also, what's interesting, where's the progress bar? There used to be a progress bar. Tell me how far I've gotten with the current dig site. I don't see that here. Ah, probably this one, 4 of 6. Let's see if it turns to 5 of 6. The next one. Yellow, and right on top of it. Yeah, okay, so that's the progress bar. There we go. Last one. I think it was yellow. Interesting. Here we go. And we're done. So now I need to find some enemies to get some more charms. How and where to do that? Of course, what I can do is wait for the queue to pop, in the hopes that some of those dungeon enemies will drop charms. I could look up if that's the case, but well, I have to do the dungeons anyway, and getting some dig sites done isn't too bad. Can I attack him from down here?
Far away.
No, out of range. Maybe.
I need to get closer.
Interestingly not. Well, his lucky day, keep him alive. Look, an elven lodge. In the middle of nowhere. You're dead. So let's see. Red in that direction. By the way, you're dead. This is stupid, but it's... No, if you've been squishy all your life as a priest, it is so good to then not be squishy anymore and just run around and like, bam, you're dead. I mean, even though they're low level. Fair enough. So yellow in that direction. Here we go. Green in that. Mount up. Now we're in the red already. Now we're in the red. Oh, and we're quite close to it. That's nice. Where is it? Is it this way? Huh. Oh, just thought I overshot, but fair enough. Another one. That's convenient. Okay, 2 more. Let's orient this direction. Here. Dead. Direction. Red again. somewhere over here. Another one. It's interesting. I clicked the wrong button. And the red. Here we go. Second to last one. Oh, very well. Necklace with an illusion pendant. 1 gold. Oh my god, it's 1 whole gold. Well, I remember how long it took me to get 10 gold or something back in vanilla, and now I have like several hundred thousands of gold. 452,000. I have a mount that's goddamn 500,000 gold. The inflation is the gold inflation is massive, and you have to pay, as I said at the beginning of the stream, about 300,000 gold for 20 days of game time. Which is, you know, I think 30 days of game time is like, what, 13, 14 bucks? So 2/3 of that is by 3, 4, let's say 450 to, it's like 9 bucks. No, which isn't true, because you have to pay 20 bucks for the token. So I'm mistaken. Oh no, I'm not, because I remember that it was intended to be the case that it's kind of subsidized, but well. So, fortunately there's a flight point over here, so we're gonna fly there. And the cube popped. Very well. Let's get on the Griffin and fly back. You got my attention. Stormwind. Very good. And enter the Court of Stars. Come on, tank. Come on, accept it. Last second. Literally. Court of Stars. Which one was it? Oh, okay, I remember.
Ah, the vaunted Dusk Watch. If you could liberate some of their supplies, it would greatly aid our cause.
Let's buff up.
Your arrival is fortuitous. Tonight the nobles have gathered in honor of the Grand Magistrates. Our spies report that Elisande herself will attend. This presents a rare opportunity to catch her away from her source of power. We'll take a side entrance to the grounds. Too many eyes are watching the front. This is your best chance to eliminate the Grand Magistrates. Good luck.
So as you can see up here, the frame rate is tanking a bit, and you know, anything in Suramar City is bad for the frame rate, CPU wise. I mean, my CPU runs at 4 gigahertz, just decent.
Might I suggest the hidden approach?
RAM is also quite quick, but I don't know. Suramar City eats CPUs for breakfast, and the game is single-threaded, so there's not really a lot that you can do. I mean, even with an AMD Threadripper or something, that won't do you much good, because, as I said, this thing is single-threaded, and when it comes to single-threaded performance, at least in the last benchmarks I read, Intel is still ahead of AMD. well. I hope there will be some improvements to this in Battle for Azeroth. We'll see. I mean, I was about to say that one of the boat that we rode into the city, that boat alone might have higher texture memory requirements than the whole original World of Warcraft. Yeah, I'm not paying too much attention right now because our tank and everyone else pulling everything like crazy. Getting nuked. Go. Ready for the next group. Let's wait with the void form for now. This is actually a problem of Shadow in Legion, that if the targets live long enough, the cumulative effect of all the dots and void forms and everything else becomes really noticeable, and then you can shine as a Shadow Priest. However, if the enemies die too quickly, you don't really get to use your ability to your fullest. The Shadow Priest doesn't have that high multi-target burst ability. It has maybe single-target burst capabilities, but not multi-target, where jumping into a group of enemies and then just explode, you know, in that group and kill most of them with you. I noticed that in world questing, where, you know, I was dotting everyone and I could survive, and after some time everybody would die. But the problem still was that it took ages for this to take effect, because as a Shadow Priest you don't get the multi-target damage out immediately at once. You have to dot, and then you do spells, and you build up Insanity, and then you do the Void Eruption, which does lots of damage to everybody who is, has a debuff on them, and so on. And beware. Shadow has quite some build-up time to that you have to get through before you get to out the damage that you're able to do. Shadow is really, it's great for raids, but for example, if you do Mythic Keystone dungeons, where being quick and bursting down trash groups really quickly is important, there are other classes that are much better than Shadow. So somebody need a... Oh yeah, we all do.
I need to get closer.
There we go.
is too far away.
Oh, up here.
Good work. That should slow them down.
Oh, true, that was part of the world quest. Good thing somebody did it, because otherwise I would have totally forgot about that. And then I would have finished the instance without doing the world quest, which would have been stupid. So yeah. Fortunately, this is a chill group. With some groups, it's really easy to do these world quests. You know, when you say, "Hey, I need this or that," and people will help you, and you will pull extra enemies and do whatever you need to get this done. Really helpful. And some others are just mindlessly rushing through the instance, not looking left or right, and at the end of the day they finish the boss, quit instantly, and then you're like, okay, yeah, fair enough, I've finished the instance, which was one part of the quest, but you know, the other part I can't do alone. Even though in the past I've done just that some enemies I just then soloed, while the rest of the group was mindlessly marching on.
I've heard tell of a demonic council that draws strength from one another. This bond must be broken. Explore the area and find a way to separate
Hello,
the
guy.
Divided, they cannot stand against you.
You might be watchful, but you're also dead. That's supposed to come back with Battle for Azeroth is Mindseer as a specific explicit cast for Shadow Priest, because right now you have to put a dot in a target and then mind flay it, and especially with lower level oh, he wears a slut morgue? I'm sorry, that's what it's called on Reddit. The basic idea is that Shadow Priest should have an explicit cleave spell again, because especially in lower level dungeons, the problem is if you need to dodge something to be able or to make your mind flay a cleave.
Make yourself useful and take a look.
The target is usually dead from the dot before you can get any cleave ticks out. I have no idea what they're doing right now. But let's just help them.
What are you waiting for? Check out that noise. Not very clever
And
of
he's
you
done
to
for.
challenge all of us.
I'm out of range.
Mortal flesh, so pretty when it burns.
Beware.
I'm feeling positively radiant. My funeral pyre will be glorious.
You've done well so far.
All right.
Let's
find out who the spy is then.
Enhance your disguise, infusing it with latent magic. My informants claim that a burning Legion spy is attending this party. Speaking with chatty nobles may reveal the spy. Just avoid drawing attention to yourself.
He or she is wearing gloves. Short sleeves. No potions. Downstairs. Dark vest. Female. Down here. Too late, but nevertheless. Oh, we had that one already? Fair enough. So, female, gloves, dark vest, short sleeves, no potions. So, female, no short sleeve. That's female, short sleeves, or no, dark, but she doesn't have a dark vest. Nope. Is that her? Nope. Ah. No potions. Dark vest. If you want to call that a vest. Yep. Looks good. It's actually an interesting group composition. 2 priests, 2 mages, and a monk.
Excellent. Now that we have the key, the way to the balcony should be open. It's time to put an
Must
end
you
to
leave so
Elysium.
soon, Grand Magistrix?
Do you expect me to waste time chattering with vapid nobles even as my enemies close in? Look there, you fool. You're not alone.
So funny, Elisande is voiced by Jennifer Hale, who also did Commander, the female Commander Shepard in the Mass Effect trilogy. So the other day when, that was, I don't know how many months ago, when I was in the Nighthold, and when you fight her, there's this huge amount of role-playing where you can't do anything, and she's speaking and speaking and talking. And then I just typed in chat, my name is Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite instance, or this is my favorite raid on the Citadel. A joke that apparently not too many people got. So that's that. Finish that one. Got a bit of artifact
We may
power.
have missed our chance at the Grand Magistrix tonight. But her time will come. Sooner or later, we'll find another way to settle the score.
That's true. So, now we need to re-trigger the search again. Court of Stars we can remove. Interestingly, I can reselect Court of Stars. Usually they're getting locked. But, yeah, I don't care. So, find another group. And I think we can disable Archie. And now let's look at our bags. And we have 10 charms. Wonderful. So we can finish that quest as well. So all we have to do is fly back to Stormwind, which will take a bit. I always say I will get away from keyboard really quick and enjoy the flight. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, and still not in Stormwind. Just passing Stromgarde right now. Look at that wall, so wonderful. Flat shaded textures. Everything is flat shaded. Uniform lighting. Yay for 2005. Also, it's so interesting to see these sudden changes of weather and lighting. It's like every zone has a certain mood, so they use lighting and the skybox and the overcast. You know, how many clouds are in the sky, how clear the sky is, and all those things. They use them to create a mood of each and every zone. But unfortunately, that also means that if you fly from like I do right now, and you pass the boundaries of one zone to the next, then at least it's not totally abrupt, but you see these very quick change from, you know, it's raining and suddenly it's not raining, or it's quite dark and overcast and then it's a clear sky again. So you see how here we have quite clear sky, and I think, is this supposed to be a full moon? Interesting. Full moon, we have Argus right there. And you see also here's these hills and mountains of Manethil Bay. And then here's the boundary, you know, from the wetlands to Ironforge. So here we go. So you see how the whole color scheme shifted. So now everything is very bright. The fog is a bright blue. Only a few clouds in the sky. And that's perpetually what Dun Morog looks like. Also, classic texture work right here. Okay, let's see. How does everything change once we get over here? Getting into the Searing Gorge, everything will take probably a reddish hue. There you go. So the fog is now set to orange, red. Still clear weather. So we're going to pass over the altar. The Altar of Storms. Also a nice thing back in 2005, because we couldn't fly. That we tried to find out, okay, how do we get there? And actually you just have to get out of Blackrock Mountain on the other side. And then just follow the path, but you could get to that altar that everybody was flying over, because that was the part of the default flight path from Ironforge to Stormwind. We're now going into Elwyn Forest. Well, all of a sudden we have no specific coloring in terms of the fog, but it's raining. But yeah, we were always flying over that altar. Let's see, can I get... Yeah, the Altar of Storms. Always flying over them. And in the beginning, before I actually went there and could unravel that part of the map, it was like back in 2005, first year with World of Warcraft, that was like amazing. It's like, oh my god, this altar, it looks really like demonic or bad or whatnot, and I wonder what that is. So finally, we're entering Stormwind. So I'm gonna set down and create a lovely charm bracelet. And now, love is in the air, a gift for the King of Stormwind. Let's go to Anduin. The last time I did that quest, I was giving that amulet to Varian. That was before he died on the Broken Shore. How things change. So let's see how far I can fly in here. Quite far, actually. It's quite some throne you got there.
Sometimes we must fight for what we believe in. Be vigilant.
Ah, sorry, you don't need a shield, you're a priest. So the quickest way out is to get over here, because here you can mount up. And then just fly outside again. So let's finish those quests. Let's dive right in.
Time is
Number
money,
1.
friend.
And number 2.
Keep it real.
So that's it. Both daily quests done. And now I'm gonna go to the only reason I was in Stormwood in the first place, where I took on these Lovers in the Air quests, was to get to the Darkboot Fair. So 2 hours in, I finally get to do what I intended to do when I started this session. So damn you, World of Warcraft. So let's dive in here. There's the portal. Still mounted up very well. There's Karazhan popping. Oh my, I totally forgot those are daily quests.
Good gate. Off and away.
You come get the voodoo spirits.
So let's take on all the dailies. Finish this one.
Light bless you. I supply only the finest goods. For the Alliance.
Interesting, I never was able, have been able to finish one of these card sets.
I am listening. Good luck.
Oh, somebody put up a Nomi.
Tell me a story before you go.
Talk to me. Off with you.
So these are pet battles. I'm not good enough at pet battles to do that.
Time is money, friend.
There we go.
I think it wise to divide our efforts. I'll work to circumvent the tower's magical defenses.
So I might be mistaken, but I feel like this will be a rushing session. Yep. So the problem, if you really think it's a problem, the problem is that our tank is a demon hunter, you know, all double jumps and charges and everything, and he's just going for it. I see he can take it. We can barely keep up. I will throw some dots here and there. Nothing real to write home about.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Finally, it starts.
We proudly welcome you to this evening's feature presentation. Tonight, a tale of romance and rage. One which will prove once and for all if beauty is more than skin deep. Can the fair Bella learn to love the surly brute? Or will a ghastly curse claim the lives of the prince and his servants? See for yourself whether the rose of passion blooms beneath a beastly veneer. And now, on with the show!
Luminor, Mrs. Gordon, Barrett, let us disperse with these interlopers.
Who are you? Yes, I'm sleeping in.
You will be my guest for dinner.
Never! I only dine with gentlemen, not a brute like you!
Run away, then, girl!
If you didn't yell all the time, I would run away. Beauty can
I don't yell all the time. Why do you always say that?
Oh, there you go again.
Fine. Hey, you like
It seems my nose has reddened.
the curse? It's killing me.
No! Our dinner's together. Those hours in the library. Oh, Brute, I love you.
It's too late.
Who are you?
Bella, it's me!
It is you! Come, my love, off to our happily ever after.
So begins your purification. All shall be sanctified. Step into the light, mortals. By fire be cleansed. I will never relent.
Our friend lies just in here.
It breaks my heart to see him like this.
Another year of sleep. I wonder if Medivh will ever awaken.
Does our old friend dream? Is he trapped in nightmares?
The Master hasn't been himself for quite some time. Perhaps a feast will brighten his spirit.
I feel lucky. You are a fortunate individual. Of course, I'll need a sample of your brain tissue.
I do so detest party crashers. Stop troubling the Master's guests! Seems I'll be retiring for the evening.
Enough of this weak.
How are you? See you later.
The most fascinating activity in World of Warcraft, as I said. So I think Lilith here, all in her underwear glory. Oh, that's one of hers? Yeah. I think she's a void elf, you know? Got this, yeah, female void elf. And why am I not surprised that the newer races, the females, got a string or a tanga or whoever, whatever you want to call it. Because game designers and game artists sometimes are, you know...
Hello. See you around.
I don't want to say dirty, but, you know, these guys know what they're doing. Damn it, missed. Missed again. There we go. Pays dividends to actually look at your screen when you're throwing a ring and not on the stream monitor. There we go. It used to be that you had to hit 10 of them. Now it's just 3. Easy enough.
Hey there. Have a good one.
What do you offer? We are bound by a common enemy.
It's a good question. What am I currently saving my tokens for? I don't know.
Can I show you my wares? Be careful out there.
Probably some mount or something else, but I don't know which one. So there's a merchant here. Here's a toy.
Time is money,
What is
friend.
he's selling fireworks? Fair enough.
Well, spit it out. Glad.
Four.
So there is an achievement that you get if you finish all of these rings. Damn it, there used to be one.
4, 3.
Yeah, won't be able to do that.
1.
See, all of a sudden all these rings are gone. That's stupid. And I don't know for which reason. Because this made it impossible for me to finish it. Did I? No, because I need to do 5 more. So now I have to re-engage the quest, pay another time. Ugh, I hate when these bugs happen.
Yes.
So let me browse your goods. Well.
Remember, patience, discipline, darkly.
No, thank you. So yeah, if you manage to fly through all the rings on the island, you get this Blazing Wings toy, which gives you the same wings. And you have to fly through them in a very specific order to be able to achieve that, because otherwise there will be a ring missing at a certain point when you need it, and then the timer goes out and stuff like that. So I think I tried quite a few times. Oh, sorry. Tried quite a few times before pulling it off.
Yeah, what do you
So
want?
let's try again. Fortunately, I only need 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 left. There we go. I leave those for later.
4.
So now you take these 2. That one. And you take that one. Which gives you enough time to go through that one.
4. Four. 4.
'So now you choose this one.
4.
This one. Down here.
Four, 3, 2.
I feel like this was the wrong order, but it works out for now. I don't think I'm supposed to take those one down there yet. But instead go for this one. And this one.
Four, 3, 2. Four. 4.
Not that one. We're gonna leave that one for later.
4, 3, 2.
One was close.
1.
That's why we left this one. And also these two. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's all of them. At least I don't see any other. So maybe I'm mistaken, but it could be that I just involuntarily showed you how to do the achievement. Maybe. Maybe I have to rewind and recount if this was actually 50 of them. But there were some in there that were important to know that you have to leave out some. So you have them available later. And I guess that's more or less, if you like to call it that, the trick of getting that achievement. Also, I think on Wowhead there's a map for it that you can try to follow. Okay, so let's finish that one.
Interesting. Be careful out there.
Let's see, she's selling, or he's selling pets. He does 180. Already got that one. Already got that one. I want that one. For that I need 1,000, which is still a few down.
I will.
No, I was just about to finish that quest.
Misshapen pest. Long has this Etin poached the field of the eternal hunt. Put an end to his troublemaking.
Will do, but first let me do this, and let me do this, and let me eat.
To enter my realm. Behold. I will be the judge now.
Beware.
Let your words be measured in blood. A battle well fought. A path forward is open. Before you lies your next trial. Defeat both Persia and Fenrir, and you will have proven your worth to me.
Through great deeds of courage and valor, Persia has earned this most sacred of rights. She shall ascend as one of my chosen Valkyrie, and her name shall echo in these gilded halls for all eternity.
It is understandable if...
I am not nervous, only excited. All my life has led to this one glorious moment.
Spoken like a true Valkyrie. Mortal intruders approach.
I witness their deeds in Stormheim.
Beware.
Their kind has no true honor, no true virtue.
I will purge them from these sacred halls myself.
Storm is yours to command.
The ritual is not yet complete.
Persia's ascendance. The light shines eternal in you, Persia!
I will not fail you, Aegir! I have failed you.
The mighty Fenrir stalks these grounds. It will take cunning and guile to slay this beast. A perfect test of your worthiness. Will poach these fields no longer. I look forward to meeting you within the hall.
So it seems that I need some kind of indicator for indicator for my microphone, because for quite some time now I thought that this is okay, it works. I thought that my microphone was open, but it wasn't. Sucks to be me, I guess. just checked everything is fine now. Number 2. So let's get up there. Hope we haven't forgotten anyone. Oh, this is interesting. If you fail your bonus roll on the Broken Isles, there's a chance you will have your Seal of Broken Fate refunded. That is new. At least I haven't seen it before.
Your cries of anguish will echo through eternity. Embrace the abyss. I will take joy in crushing you. My strength fails.
Oh, Torbjorn. King Tor und King Bjorn. King Torbjorn.
Bested me. The Aegis of Agrimar is yours for the taking.
Not so fast, you need to word for God King Skovald. Oh, what's his name?
No,
there he comes.
I too have proved my worth, Odin. I am God King Skovald. These mortals dare not challenge my claim to the Aegis.
The Vanquishers have already taken possession of it, Skovald, as was their right. Your protest comes too late.
If these false champions will not yield the Aegis by choice, then they will surrender it in death! Give up the Aegis or die!
Unaware that so many of those who dare betray you.
Agony! All my plans brought to ruin.
Most impressive. I never thought I would meet anyone who could match the Valajar's strength. And yet here you stand. There is one final trial that awaits. Me. Should you triumph, I will carve your names in these sacred halls myself and grant you a reward worthy of your valor.
All right.
It has been ages since I faced a worthy opponent. Let the battle begin! Mighty Valajar, heed my summons!
That was really quick.
You are truly remarkable creatures. As promised, you will have your just reward.
Alright, so I think all the dungeons that I wanted to do, I was able to finish. So now I can finish up with...
I have
Darkmoon Fair.
Win.
There we go. I need to play with the tonk. But first of all, I need this, and I'm good again. So here we go. Just drive close to some. Press
Run
1.
away, little girl. Run away.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
How are you? What's your
So
back?
there's that done as well. Do we have here? We can disenchant that. Also disenchant that for some arcana. Ghastly curse. That's much too low level to be worth anything. So we disenchant that as well. So here we go. What's the next?
Do I have a deal for you? Be good.
No? Ah, this one.
Greetings, man.
Sometimes you can get 3 in if you start with a quick shot. There we go. Not with this one. With this one maybe. There we go. That's all I need.
Stay away from them.
Oh god, the cannon. Okay, let's do this.
You have a great day now.
Launch me. I have to press 1 at the right moment. By default, World of Warcraft. Oh, how nice. I don't know what just happened, but the cannon fired me and then the action bar was gone, so I couldn't, you know, trigger the necessary action. This is like... It's now the second time that in the middle of doing one of these games, the game bugs out of it. It's really annoying. So let's heal me up real quick, so I can survive another fall. There we go.
Pleased to meet you. Very good.
There's another one. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This was... I pressed the button sooner, but it didn't release, and there used to be the trick that you should press the release button when the timer reaches 2, and then you will, you know, land about right. That doesn't seem to be the case anymore. At least if I press it, then it takes another, you know, half a second for it to actually release, which is weird. So I will try to release it on 2.5. Let's see if that works out. There we go.
Very well then.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so 2.5 is too late as well. And this time I'm willing to pay up to be teleported back.
You have a...
Interesting.
So let's do after 3.
Be seeing you.
And now I don't have any Dark Moon game tokens anymore. Ugh. At least she's automatically flagging the guy who's selling them.
Yeah, what do you want?
Keep it real.
But annoying nevertheless. So let's go here.
Hi, you're a tall one.
Try that again.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Is this game purposefully trying to drive me crazy? So if I press at 2.5, it's too wide. If I do it at 3, it's too short. So I don't know, 2.8?
Very well then.
So press it and release on 2.8. We'll see. So press it because it's been triggered.
4,
release.
3, 2, 1.
There was not 2.8. 2.5-ish. Oh well. Good enough.
Salutations!
Right.
So that's that.
Interesting. Be seeing you.
And now the last one.
Nocta. Go forth.
Whack-a-Knoll.
Greetings. May your blades never dull.
There we go. There's Hog out there.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
40 out of 55 possible. I've never managed 55. Haven't read up if it's actually possible. Would be interesting to know. Okay. So I think I'm done with the Dark Moon Fair for now. So what about the emissary quests? Map. So I can zoom out. World. Broken Isles. Emissary. The Kirin Tor. One more. So let's see. Where can I easily do a Kirin Tor one? Not having to go too far. There we go. Ironhorn Enclave. And the other ones? Let me check. Army of the Light and the Wardens. Let's get the Kirin Tor one because it's only one. So Kirin Tor would also be Eye of Ashara. Here. Here. Enigmatic. Well, that is easy enough. So Illidari stand. So let's go to Dalaran. Haughty Port. Then run up here. Oh, even here they have Lawfest stuff put up. Interesting. Okay.
How may I help?
So, Illidari stand. There we go. Wait, there was just... I just... Did I just see a quest mark? On that island? Interesting. I will have to check this out. Enchanting World of Critical Strike. Do I have the materials? I can't access this right now. But now I can. Enchanting World of Critical Strike. Oh yeah. So I can create one. Theoretically. Yes.
Greetings. Be careful. I am honored.
Some blood of Sargeras. Treasure map Azuna. Do I have it already? I sure hope so. I do. So I don't have that one yet. No, I do. Everything else I got. Does she have to offer? Formulas that I already know. Fair enough. So let's go here and solve the enigma. Let's do this. 3, 4, 4, 3, 5, 3, 5. So 4, 3, 5, 3, 5. Go. 3, 5, 2. 3, 5, 2. 2, 3, 3. 3, 5, 5. 2, 3, 3, 5, 5. So yeah, that's how I did these Enigma things. I just memorized the amount of tiles, but then the rough order in which, or you know, the direction, that was always easy to follow. At least for me. So, oh yeah, wait, there's another thing that I can do, because I have this item here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. Teleport to a leyline point in Azuna to try and find one of the lessons. Haven't found all the lessons yet. The thing is, they actually have to spawn, and then I think it's a different one per day. And yeah, here the ruins of Nathalas. And I think I found the lesson from here already. Because I don't see any book. There's no book lying around, then that lesson was already found. Fair enough, so we fly to Shackles then. And... oh wait, we want to go there to Val'Sharah. So engage autopilot and fly over there. Okay, yeah, don't check my bags, check the quest log. Okay, so I'm going for the archaeology quest. Nighthold I'm not gonna do on the stream. I think I'm gonna do this maybe later tonight. Because it's really annoying, you know, people don't care for left and right and they just pull everything and so on. So I think I will do this archaeology quest, and I'm gonna do some Argus. I think Macquarie makes sense, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do some Macquarie, and after that I will do a longer pause, stop the stream, because I think, well, I'm live for 3 hours now, so gonna stop doing that, and then maybe stream some Overwatch. Wait, I have to land here. Here we go.
Loads of forgotten knowledge are within our grasp.
Find the remaining pages of the Purple Hills of Macquarie and assemble them into the final book. Return the book to Bran when you have finished.
On the horizon.
So I can imagine that I have to do archaeology for that. So the first dig site was... Wait, here's a dig site. There's one. Wasn't there another one? Interesting. I think on the smaller quest map. No. Here's one. There's one. What does Archie say? Archie apparently haven't Archie hasn't noticed that I'm in a different zone right now. So let's fly up there to Bradensbrook. Bradensbrook? Bradensbrook. So let's fly there and do the first set of archaeology stuff. Wait, there's a chest here. But where? I don't see it. The small treasure chest still? Below me, maybe inside that tree or inside some cave. Cave being the word that I couldn't remember at the start of the stream, by the way. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and find that one right now.
Harpies seek to curse the graceful owls.
Well, sure has a damn beautiful zone, though.
I pray you're not too late to stop them.
I really like it. Also, it shows you. Look at how they built the trees compared to the trees that we saw before. I mean, this is the difference 13 years of technology makes. You know, lots more vertices, lots more different textures, and half transparent textures and whatnot. It's wonderful. I mean, it's not photorealistic, but I don't expect World of Warcraft to be photorealistic. I actually prefer this highly stylistic look. So, the dig site is somewhere around here, which is bad enough because it's enemy-infested territory. He used to be a Warden's World quest. I'm more interested in the dig site. Why doesn't it show me the dig site? Is it gone already? Can't be. Dig site, Bradensbrook. Can I dig here? He says no. So where is this dig site? It's up there? Track dig sites. I don't know why this was disabled again. Weird. Okay. And it has a page from the Purple Hills. Very well. So I'm on the right track here.
I am light incarnate.
I need a target.
Fortunately, this dig site is quite compact, so it doesn't take too long. No. There we go. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Right on top of it. Nice. Last one. There we go. I needed 40 of them. So now I have one chapter. oh god. This is like... at least these two are close together, but... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna spare you the boring... Does this work, by the way? It it does. I'm gonna spare you that boring sensation of watching me solve archaeology stuff and Legion, because that's not really stream worthy, I would say. So yeah, let's get back to Stormwind. Stupid, not Stormwind. Let's get back to Dalaran. Get the Kirin quest. And
what's your story? We
yeah.
are bound by a common.
So we got that covered. Then from Dalaran we can later port back to Karazhan and hand in that quest. As I said, Emerald Nightmare on Nighthold I will do off stream. Artifact will be solved by that itself. Archaeology will happen between streams. Yeah, so I'm gonna hand in this. I will probably do this a bit later. And I will nevertheless pause the stream after I've finished the Kirin Tor quest or handed it in. And we'll be back later with some more Overwatch, I think. Oh, this is a nice touch. This is Azeroth in the background. See, here's the Maelstrom. That's Northrend. I don't know if that's Pandaria. Oh, that's nice. A nice touch. I can check if one of those floating isles had this quest mark that I saw. This probably won't, because this is effectively where demon hunters get to port to the class hall. Apparently nothing here. Ha! That was probably one entrance into the Rogues class hall. Yeah. They didn't really like me poking around there. Fair enough. You are not welcome here. Alright.
What can I do for you?
Let's hand this in. Oh my god, which to choose? I have to do Kirin Tor more often because of this. So let's look at the reputation. I could use some Argusian whatever reach. So I probably take that one.
Light bless you.
Thank you very much. Speak with Valdemar, Stormseek and Stormheim for your reward. So I have to do that as well. No, that one. And that one. Okay. Anything else? I don't think so. Can I sell you something? Nope. So, gonna help myself then.
I have many lucky doos.
Sell the scrap, sword. Damn, whites are full again. So let's go to the bank. What's the situation here? It's good. Have some mail. Oh, sold something.
Need help?
So let's deposit that stuff. Those I'd rather sell, actually. Yep. Yep. Those I'd rather sell as well.
Go with honor, friend.
So we'll have to visit the auction house soonish. So let's port to the Vindicar. Anything to grab here? Don't think so. Let's float down here.
Such potential here, but all of it wasted on a doomed crusade.
Yes, doomed crusade Xalatoth. Very doomed. Okay, so 3 hours later, I think I achieved some quests. Not really a lot. I mean, sure, the Karazhan one. Okay, got the Love is in the Air stuff settled. Got the Darkmoon Fair stuff settled, so a bit of housekeeping. But looking at the amount of time, 3 hours, those few quests. Yeah. Could be a bit more efficient, but I mean, I'm not playing World of Warcraft to be efficient. So, to anyone who was watching, I think every now and then there were a few people in. Thank you for watching, even if you do watch this on demand. Leave a comment if you like. If there was anything in the video where I said, man, you're so stupid, you could have done this, or you could have done this, or don't you know that this is something to do with this, feel free to comment. I'm more than happy to, even after 13 years, to learn stuff about this game that I put so much time in. Subscribe, unsubscribe, whatever, leave a like, dislike, do whatever you want, but I'm more than happy to see some interaction with the video. But for now, I'm gonna call it a day in World of Warcraft. Gonna be back later with some Overwatch, so stay tuned. Until then, thank you for watching. Bye bye.